Have you ever pondered the implications of the second commandment in our technology-driven society? Indulge me for a moment as we journey back in time to the foot of Mount Sinai. There, amidst thunder and lightning, Moses received the 10 Commandments from God, directives to guide human behavior and morality. Among these, the second commandment forbade the creation of graven images or likenesses of anything in heaven or on earth. In its original context, this commandment served as a bulwark against idolatry, the worship of created things rather than the Creator. Fast forward to today, where technology has woven itself into the very fabric of our lives. Our era is one of digital omnipresence, where images and representations are ubiquitous. From the selfies we snap to the virtual realities we don, we are constantly creating and consuming images. So where does the second commandment fit into this picture? In a world where technology is king, the application of the second commandment can seem paradoxical. On one hand, the creation and consumption of images have become integral to how we communicate, learn, and even entertain. On the other hand, this commandment calls for a pause, a reflection on the implications of our image-saturated society. Could it be that the second commandment is cautioning us against idolizing technology, against allowing our devices to become the center of our lives? Or perhaps it's a call to be mindful of the images we create and consume, to ensure they uphold the dignity of creation rather than degrade it. This isn't about advocating for a tech-free existence, but rather about fostering a healthy relationship with technology. It's about learning to use technology as a tool, not letting it use us. To appreciate it, yet not worship it. To create and consume images responsibly, with an awareness of their potential impact. As we delve deeper into the digital age, the relevance of this commandment becomes increasingly complex. But one thing is clear: in a world where images are everywhere, the second commandment invites us to ponder the place and purpose of these images in our lives. Let's dissect the second commandment to better understand its implications. The second commandment, as given to Moses, reads, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth." Essentially, this commandment prohibits the creation and worship of idols and images, a practice common in many ancient civilizations. Historically, the second commandment served to distinguish the Israelites from their polytheistic neighbors, who often worshipped a pantheon of gods through physical representations. The commandment reinforced the monotheistic belief system of the Israelites, emphasizing the worship of one unseen God. At its heart, the second commandment is about the nature of true worship. It's a reminder that the divine can't be captured or confined within a physical form. It's a call to seek a deeper connection with the divine, beyond physical manifestations. Now, let's delve into how this ancient commandment might intersect with our modern world. Today we live in a digital age where images are created, shared, and consumed at an unprecedented rate. From selfies to virtual reality, digital technology has revolutionized the way we create and interact with images. So does the second commandment apply to digital images? It's a complex question. On one hand, digital images aren't physical or graven, so they could be seen as exempt. On the other hand, if we consider the spirit of the commandment, it could be interpreted as a broader prohibition against creating any form of likeness or representation, regardless of the medium. Moreover, in today's technology-driven society, we see an increasing tendency to worship digital images and technology itself. The idolatry of the ancient world may have morphed into the idolatry of technology, where we place undue importance on digital representations and devices. The intersection of this ancient commandment and modern technology presents a profound conundrum. The conflict between the second commandment and modern technology is more than apparent. As we delve into the digital era, the second commandment, which forbids the creation of graven images or likenesses, is put to the test. Today, our lives are steeped in technology, and images, photos, and videos have become integral parts of our communication, education, and entertainment. Consider social media, for example. It's a platform that thrives on the sharing of digital images and videos. From a snapshot of your lunch to a video of a heartwarming reunion, these visual elements are the backbone of our online interactions. Yet, according to a strict interpretation of the second commandment, creating or sharing these images could be seen as a violation. Then there's the realm of art and design, where technology has revolutionized the way we create and perceive works of art. Artists now use digital tools to craft intricate designs and realistic images. But again, if we adhere strictly to the second commandment, are these digital artists infringing upon sacred law? These examples illustrate the challenges of upholding the second commandment in a technology-driven society, but it's important to remember that interpretation plays a crucial role here. Some may argue that the commandment refers specifically to the worship of images, not their mere creation or use. In this light, using photos or videos for educational purposes, for instance, wouldn't necessarily constitute a violation. Others propose a more flexible interpretation, suggesting that the commandment must evolve with the times. They argue that as long as these images and videos are not idolized or worshipped, their creation and use are permissible. In the end, the interpretation and application of the second commandment in the digital age is a matter of personal belief and understanding. It's a complex issue that requires thoughtful consideration and open dialogue. Striking a balance between religious teachings and technological advancements is indeed a delicate act. We've explored some profound and thought-provoking concepts today. We dove deep into the second commandment, unpacking its timeless wisdom and its relevance in today's world. The commandment's caution against creating and worshiping graven images may seem at odds with our technology-driven society, where capturing and sharing images has become second nature. But it's not just about photographs and videos. The second commandment challenges us to examine our relationship with all forms of technology, asking us to consider whether these tools serve us or we serve them. It's a complex issue, one that invites us to reflect and reassess our behaviors. We also reflected on how this ancient wisdom clashes with our modern lifestyles. The friction between these two worlds is palpable, yet it's this very tension that encourages us to seek balance, to strive for mindfulness in our interactions with technology. As we continue to navigate the digital age, the second commandment remains a poignant reminder of our need for balance and introspection.